Good morning, everyone. My name is Adriel D. Agustin, reporting the topic the benefits of ICT in economy. The objectives are highlighting the role of ICT in boosting economic growth. The text emphasizes the significant role of information and communication technology or ICT in enhancing economic growth. It discusses how the ICT industry, including telecommunication, computer and software production, and electronic equipment manufacturing, contributes to economic development. Number two, exploring the transformative aspects of ICT. The text delves into various transformational aspects facilitated by ICT, such as superior communication, globalization, improved economy, job creation, improved healthcare, and advancements in learning and education. These aspects highlight the potential of ICT to bring about positive changes in different sectors. 3. Recognizing the benefits of ICT in the economy. The text discusses the benefits of ICT in terms of increasing productivity, global market access, fostering innovation, promoting entrepreneurship, and driving economic growth. It highlights how entrepreneurship and driving economic growth. It highlights how ICT enables businesses to become more efficient, interconnected, and competitive, thereby contributing to overall economic progress. 4. Explaining the concept of economic growth. The text provides an explanation of economic growth as a process that involves building up and increasing wealth over time. It acknowledged that economic growth is not uniform and can vary across different stages of development, sectors, and regions. The objective is to provide a conceptual understanding of economic growth and its relationship with ICT. Number 5, discussing the significance of market access and entrepreneurship. The text highlights the importance of global market access and entrepreneurship in the context of ICT. It emphasized the role of market access in ensuring the availability and affordability of products and explores how entrepreneurship driven by resource constraints and opportunity pursuit can fuel economic growth. Overall, the objectives of the text revolve around showcasing the positive impact of ICT on the economy, exploring its transformative aspects, and emphasizing the importance of market access, innovation, entrepreneurship, and economic growth in the context of ICT. So next is our motivation for today's last for today um, is word puzzle. Find the words economy, productivity, growth, innovation, increase, and economics in the puzzle. So please answer it, and then I will give you Starbucks. Starbucks. I'm just kidding. No, go on. Answer it. So, the meaning of ICT is Information and Communications Technology, short for ICT, is the infrastructure and components that enable modern computing. Information and communication technology is the conversion of computing, telecommunication, and governance policies for how information should be accessed, secured, processed, and transmitted and stored. Some parts of the world use IT, information technology. The two can be slightly different because it is commonly used in the US. It discussed about business operation while ICT is used for educational purposes and government. The significant role of ICT in economic uplift, according to Remhat, way before the pandemic corrupted the whole world last year, increases the main global economy. ICT was transforming the business rules thanks to its size and nature of its products. The IC industry, including telecommunication operators, computer and software producers, and electronic equipment manufacturers, are playing a significant role in boosting economic growth. Their growth is further fueled by the ease of doing business in workplaces and the convenience of human end users due to technologies that drive connectivity and strong productivity. In the year 2020, the country of China surpassed the application of the US in its number of R&D increased by 10% to $370 billion. China has also surpassed the US in the release of research papers in the natural sciences. According to data released in the third quarter of 2020, there is a story about Huawei despite their lack of level in playing in the West, especially the US. then their geopolitical consideration could not be stopped to be solved. Innovative March pivoted on high tech and accessibility and affordability on a global scale. The company even invested about $20 billion on R&D along with their $100 billion that will be invested in the next 5 years. They launched about 13 labs in the world. How ICT create and better and more appropriate life in the business world. Let's take a look at some of the transformational aspects. Superior communication. It probably goes without saying, but just to underline the import, communication has never been easier, cheaper, and effective thanks to ICT. While it makes life enjoyable for social media users in particular, its far-reaching beneficial impact is in the domain of business. Next is globalization. According to a report published by STL Partners, a major league consultancy, the new generation of connectivity premised in the 5G application can fuel GDP manufacturing growth by 4%. The technology will cut costs and unlock new streams for manufacturing, making it easier to track production in real time using far more data than ever. Next is economy. This is probably the most fascinating of all advances made possibly by ICT. Whole economies are now interconnected from private entities to states and doing business at an unprecedented scale. In fact, it is well high impossible to conceive economy today without the unlocking the potential of doing business minus the constraints of time and space. And sparing any entity worth its salt has an online presence trading goods efficiently and quickly is specific to digital economy according to a 2019 study by his market, a London-based American-British leading source of critical information. 5G will enable $13.2 trillion of global economic output, 7.4% of global GDP by 2035. Job creation. With all the buzz around technology, is it any surprise that the demand for IT professionals is increasing by the day across the field and globally? There is now greater emphasis on computer learning system analysis, big data software, and hardware development and web application. Improve healthcare, telemedicine, electronic health records, and health grids have made quick inroads make public health both easily accessible and affordable across distances. This has been especially true in the post-COVID-19 era where the entire range of services had to be revisited given the present and clear danger of infections. While ICT had already enabled improved healthcare, the virtual healthcare application have gone a long way in connecting people to do needful to look after their individual health. Last is learning. One of the areas where ICT has made a major impact, especially in the post-COVID-19 era, is education. While traditional methods of teaching had already largely given way to scientific learning, courtesy, information, and communication tools, the virtual environment setup that replaced physical learning in classroom deemed impossible by many became a reality. And while physical learning will not become haze anytime soon, any and probably shouldn't for various lessons. The impossible has been taken out of education thanks to systems enabled by technology. Number one, increasing the productivity. The word productivity was used a lot in the business world, but it means a lot of things and people. If you're not doing enough to maximize your orderliness, you'll be handling with less and less on time goes on. One of the reasons why some businesses should be actively working on increasing its business productivity is profitability. If the business is more productive, this means it is using fewer resources such as time, individuals, and money to complete tasks without sacrificing quality. If they accomplish a task on time by using a fewer resource, then the business will save a lot of money. Business growth, the more your business earns, the bigger it will be able to grow as you can invest more money on improving goods, service, marketing, and labor. Improve company morale. If your business is earning more money, then this can positively affect the company morale. Although it means that you will be better able to support and reward employees, employees with pay increase and bonuses, having reduced operational costs will benefit of increasing productivity most likely have a result in the company. If you save money on operational costs, you can also increase the productivity of your business. Examples of operational costs include the cost of goods sold, selling rent, and payroll. So be sure to carry out sales and operation, planning to get the most from your operation will also improve customer service and increase competitiveness. Global market access. According to Diab, global market access is a multidisciplinary field that all involves its processes, get an approved medicine into patient hands. This work includes working with public health system and private insurance companies to gain coverage for our medicines, creating sustainable contracts, generating health economics and real-world evidence, and communicating the value of Novo Nordisk's products. Before a medicine can be picked up at pharmacies, prescribed by doctors, or even advertised by sales representatives, there are many vital steps that need to take place. This is where market access comes in. Number 3, innovation. According to Yi, innovation is everywhere. It means you can access and reshapes the businesses, industries, and experience. Innovation continues to drive our society into the future so we can come up with new ideas that will further develop our economy in the future. Number 4, entrepreneurship. Entrepreneurship is a business term related to starting a business. According to Howard Stevenson, godfather of entrepreneurship, studies at Harvard Business School, has defined it as a pursuit of opportunity beyond resources controlled. As fellow HBS professor Tom Eisenman elaborates, beyond resources control implies resource constraints, and the new ventures outside its founders control only their own human, social, and financial capital. Many entrepreneurs bootstrap, they keep expenditures to a bare minimum while investing only their own time and, as necessary, their personal funds. Entrepreneurship can fuel economic growth under the right condition, and when people become entrepreneurs for the right reasons. It is not, however, a magic bullet for growth, particularly in less developed economies. Social entrepreneurship can attempt to deliver both profits and societal good, though often with mixed results. Economic growth is a process that builds up and increases over time. The term is always talked about, especially in economic performance. In the contrary, it has a theory that generally refers to an increase in wealth over an extended period. The word growth can also be compared to transformation. It is a process, whether one examines an economy that is already modern and industrialized or an economy at an early stage of development. One finds that the process of growth is uneven and imbalanced. Economic historians have attempted to develop a theory of stages through which which economy must pass as it grows. Early writers given to metaphor often stress the resemblance between the evolutionary character of economic development and human life. Growth, maturity, and decadence. Later writers, such as Australian economist Colin Clark, have stressed the dominance of different sectors of an economy at different stages of its development and modernization. Economic growth is usually distinguished from economic development, the latter from being restricted to economies that are close to subsistence level. Generalization, information and communications technology plays a crucial role in boosting economic growth by enabling superior communication, globalization, and improved productivity in various industries. The ICT industry, including telecommunications, computer software, electronic equipment, manufacturers contribute significantly to the economy by driving connectivity and productivity. ICT facilitates job creation, particularly in the IT sector, where there is a growing demand for professionals with skills in computer learning systems, big data software development, and web applications. The benefits of ICT extend beyond the business world with advancement in healthcare, education, and global market access, leading to enhanced accessibility, affordability, and efficiency in these sectors. ICT's impact on the economy goes beyond individual businesses as it fosters innovation, entrepreneurship, and overall economic growth by creating new opportunities, increasing productivity, and driving transformation in various stages of development. Well, that is all for today's lesson. Thanks for listening, everyone.